They warned you about this dog, but you didn't listen. And now, you're here, searching for answers. Maybe you're considering getting a Rottweiler, or maybe you already did, and you're starting to wonder if you made the biggest mistake of your life. What no one tells you is this: a Rottweiler doesn't just enter your home, it enters your life, your psyche, your entire identity. And once it's in, there's no going back. The Rottweiler isn't just another big dog. It's power, wrapped in muscle, intellect, cloaked in instinct, affection, tempered by an iron will. It's a dog that doesn't just want your attention, it demands your leadership. And if you don't give it, it will take charge. That's what they warned you about. But words don't prepare you for the moment your Rottweiler stares into your soul, challenging you to step up or step aside. They warned you that this dog would test you, not just in training sessions, but in your daily life. Every walk becomes a battle of wills. Every command becomes a negotiation. You tell a golden retriever to sit, it sits. You tell a Rottweiler to sit, it pauses, thinks, evaluates your tone, your posture, your energy, and then only if it respects you, it complies. That's not defiance. That's discernment. That's what makes the Rottweiler different. That's why this isn't the breed for everyone. You'll hear stories of Rottweilers saving lives, protecting children, fighting off intruders, and they're all true. But what they don't tell you is that every one of those dogs had an owner who earned that loyalty, who didn't coddle the dog, who didn't let it run wild in the name of freedom, who established boundaries with consistency and love, but never weakness. Because to a Rottweiler, weakness is confusion, and confusion leads to chaos. Still think you're ready? Here's the brutal truth. Most first-time Rottweiler owners fail. They underestimate the mental challenge. They think dominance is about yelling. They think affection is enough. They think structure is optional. And then they're shocked when their once adorable pup grows into an uncontrollable force. Not aggressive, but powerful. Not disobedient, but unled. They end up giving the dog away, or worse. That's what they warned you about. But if you're still here, still watching, then maybe, just maybe, you're different. Maybe you want the truth, not the sugar-coated version. Maybe you're ready to understand what this dog really needs. Time, leadership, exercise, mental stimulation, fairness, firmness, and yes, deep, unwavering affection. You see, a Rottweiler is not a soldier waiting for orders. It's a lieutenant. It wants to know the mission, the why behind the what. It wants to feel that you've got the situation handled. Because if you don't, it will. And when the Rottweiler handles things its way, it's not always what you want. This dog doesn't thrive on chaos. It thrives on clarity, on confidence, on calm, assertive energy. If you can give it that, what you get in return is something most people never experience. A dog that would give its life for you, not because it was trained to, but because it chose to. That's not loyalty. That's devotion. And that's the Rottweiler they didn't warn you about. They didn't tell you about the quiet moments, the way it leans into your side when you're tired, the way it watches you like it understands your soul, the way it sits outside the door until you come home, then greets you not with frenzied excitement, but with presence, like a guardian who missed you, but never stopped doing its job. They didn't warn you about the emotional bond. How a Rottweiler doesn't just bond with you, it syncs with you. It mirrors your moods, your energy. It senses your stress before you say a word. It knows when you need space and when you need grounding. That's not coincidence, that's connection. And that's what makes this breed so deeply misunderstood. So, if you're still watching, here's your test. Are you willing to become the kind of person a Rottweiler respects? Not fears, not obeys out of habit, but respects, deeply, instinctively. Are you ready to be calm when others panic? To be clear when others shout? To be firm when others fold? To lead, not with ego, but with presence? Because if you are, the reward isn't just obedience, it's transformation. The Rottweiler doesn't just challenge you, it changes you. It forces you to rise to your highest self. It teaches you the discipline you thought you had, the patience you never knew you needed, the strength to say no when it's hard and yes when it matters. You won't get there overnight, you'll fail, you'll yell, you'll doubt yourself. But if you stay in it, if you show up every day with just a little more clarity, a little more composure, your Rottweiler will notice. And one day, without warning, it will look at you, not as the one who feeds it or walks it or trains it, but as the one it trusts, the one it follows, the one it would die for. That's the moment they don't warn you about. That's the power no one can explain. That's the truth about the Rottweiler, the truth that can't be told, only lived. And if you're ready to live it, welcome to the pack. You're not just getting a dog, you're becoming something more. And your Rottweiler, it already knows. Product links are in the description if you're looking for tools that support this kind of journey, gear that helps you lead, train, and connect. And if this video brought you closer to understanding what it really means to own a Rottweiler, don't forget to subscribe, because what's coming next, you won't want to miss it.